This video will show you how to do data entry for your PCIT family tracker. After putting the link for the tracker in the search bar, enter the name of the caregiver. We use Dad to avoid PHI. Click on the calendar to reveal the date. We'll assume today was a DPIX observation. The session number would be the first DPIX observation. There wouldn't be any homework, so I'm leaving these fields blank. And for baseline intensity, I'll put 188 for intensity and 30 for problem score. We have the capacity to use WACB, although it's not required, and it could use the WACB P or the WACB N. I'm going to use the P, and I'll presume a baseline of 20. Click Next. For DPIX observation, we do collect CDI data. I can just 6 neutral talk, 3 descriptions, 2 reflections, 3 labeled praises, 1 unlabeled praise, 5 questions, 5 commands, 2 negative talk, and I'll put satisfactory for imitation, for enjoyment, and not applicable as there was no disruptive behavior in the CDI part of the observation. Since it's a DPIX, we have PDI data, and in the DPIX we will enter the parent-led play for the PDI data. I'll put in 1 effective command out of 10 and no correct follow-through. For cleanup, I'm going to click yes, and I'll put 1 effective command out of 8, no correct follow-through, and then asking the caregiver to describe how typical or atypical. In this case, they indicated all 3 were not typical. Hit submit. After I hit submit, I go to the Dad's sheet in my Google Drive, and I'll see the data are displayed there. Remember, we had an ECB score that was 188, a WACB score, the WACB is on the right axis, WACB score of 20 corresponds there. No homework data yet, as it's only a baseline, and we have our baseline skills. For the pride skills, the don'ts added up in this case to 12, and we see the corresponding percentage of effective DIR commands in the parent-led play and the correct follow-through at 0%. Let's fast forward and assume we're now up to Dad's CDI Coach 1. So I'll put in Dad again for the caregiver. Put in a date. On this drop-down, put CDI coaching session. Let's assume it's session 3. Let's say Dad reports doing 6 days completed out of 7 days possible. Of course, there was no PDI homework assigned yet, and he indicates he forgot to do it on the day he didn't do it. Let's assume our ECB is down to 170 at this point with a problem score of 25, and he's reporting an increased WACB score of 25 at this point. Click Next. And now we get to enter our CDI data. 8 neutral talk, 8 descriptions, 9 reflections, 10 labeled praises, 3 unlabeled praises, 3 questions, no commands, no negative talk. Imitation was great, enjoyment was great, and he still needs some help ignoring disruptive behavior. Since it's a CDI coaching session, we click No for PDI data. Click Next. Click Submit. And now when we go back to Dad's graph, we see the new homework data. We see the decrease in the ECB, the increase in the WACB P. See the nice increase in his pride skills, the decrease in the don'ts. And of course, we only have the baseline from the DPIX for his PDI percentages. Fast forward, and let's say we are in PDI 3. And let's say it's the second time we're doing PDI 3 because they are not yet per protocol at or near proficiency. Put in that again as the caregiver. Put in a date. For session type, we're now up to PDI coaching. And here you can enter 3.3. If this is the third time that you're doing the protocol number 3, we, as a matter of convention, call that 3.3. Let's say caregiver reported 5 days out of 7 that he did CDI homework. We did assign PDI homework, and he indicates again 5 days having done it. We can indicate a reason that he may not have completed it. And let's say ECB is down to 133, problem score down to 18, and WACB score up to 38. Hit next. We did code CDI. Hopefully he's still at proficiency. We can put in 10, 11, and 12. 5 unlabeled. Put in 3, 0, and 0 for our don'ts. And this time we put satisfactory, satisfactory, satisfactory. And because it's a PDI 3, we are coding PDI. Click yes. And 3 simple questions here. 6 effective commands out of 9 total commands, and of the 6, 4 had correct follow-through. Click next. Click no because we're not doing cleanup. Click next. And submit. And now when we go to Dad's graphs, we see that we are collecting both CDI and PDI homework data. At this point, we continue to track the ECB and the WACB, continue to track pride skills and don'ts, and now we have the addition of PDI proficiency data.